direction to travel from there. Down. Come to think of it, no gentleman at all. He's the son of a yellow-bellied sow. Doc, let's go.
Who was the best Doc Holliday? Since cinema has been around, there are many movies and then TV shows that include Doc Holliday. A memorable and much admired character in westerns, Holliday demonstrated much loyalty, courage, and selflessness, living and dying by Wyatt Earps' side. Today, we will take a look at some of the better movies that he was depicted in by some great actors. Who do you think was the best and why? Do me a favor, if you like this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. Check out my channel and see my many other videos. The link is in the description. Like, share and subscribe to the channel as well. I
Over your grave.
Doc Holliday, 1971. Stacy Keach as the famous dentist/gunslinger Doc Holliday. Most Earp Holliday movies focus on the former rather than the latter, making this western a unicorn in the genre. The movie explores the intricate character of Holliday, exploring his relationships and internal issues. Set in Tombstone, portrays Holliday's interactions with the likes of Wyatt Earp, Harris Yulin, and his romantic involvement with Kate Elder, played by Faye Dunaway.
A little different, ain't it?
And get paid off by an outlaw.
I run the law. You run the gambling.
Shotguns. They got shotguns. Spread out. This ain't none of your affair. We're here to talk to her. Talk.
Wyatt Earp, 1994. Dennis Quaid as Doc Holliday. A Kevin Costner western, Wyatt Earp covers Earp's life, from his days as a lawman to the famous gunfight at the OK Corral, focusing on historical accuracy. It depicts a detailed version of Earp's relationships with family and friends, notably Doc Holliday, played by Dennis Quaid. The decision to stay as close to historical accuracy sets the movie aside from the many other interpretation of Earp and Doc's story.
Do you believe in friendship, Wyatt Earp? So do I. Do you have many friends?
What do you want to do? Kill them all. Blaze of glory. I'm with you.
Gunfight at the OK Corral, 1957. Kirk Douglas as Doc Holliday. Burt Lancaster as Earp, and Kirk Douglas as Holliday. Gunfight at the OK Corral portrays the iconic gunfight between the lawman and the Clanton gang in Tombstone, Arizona. Noted for its performances and action sequences, the movie explores the complexities and relationships, friendships, law, and morality. In his autobiography, The Ragman's Son, Kirk Douglas wrote that while playing Doc Holliday, he planned exactly how many and what kinds of coughs he would have in each scene, so that continuity wouldn't be a problem once the film was edited together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We had enough fun, boys. Unbuckle 'em.
Harry, Jackson, get the hardware. Get moved.
Doc!
Anybody else want to try their luck?
My Darling Clementine, 1946. Victor Mature as Doc Holliday. John Ford portrays Earps' arrival in Tombstone, his interaction with the Clanton gang, and his relationship with the title character Clementine Carter, Kathy Downs, together with Victor Mature as Doc Holliday. Ford's masterful western encapsulates the Old West frontier, retelling the events of the gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona. One of the few westerns with a 100% Rotten Tomatoes rating.
Oh, Doc, I'll cut you on again.
Hi, Doc.
You're all right. You've been a brave girl.
Hour of the Gun, 1967. Jason Robards as Doc Holliday. Western and drama, telling of what happened after the OK Corral fight. The famous gunfight is always the center of Wyatt Earp movies. Ever wondered what happened after? That's the premise behind this western. Hour of the Gun depicts the aftermath of the OK Corral gunfight and the legal and personal events. Starring James Garner as Wyatt Earp, the movie explores Earp's pursuit of justice and revenge for those responsible for his brother's deaths. Showing the legal aftermath depicts Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, Jason Robards, as they deal with the court system to bring the bad guys to justice. The real Wyatt Earp was 3 years older than John Henry, Doc Holliday. James Garner was 6 years younger than Jason Robards. Robards was around 45 when the film was made. The real Doc Holliday died at 36. The real Doc Holliday was a vicious killer and would not be so squeamish about Wyatt's methods.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Murder.
Not today, tomorrow, or ever. You don't have jurisdiction in the city of Tombstone. If you did, you couldn't make it stick.
We got enough men behind us to make it stick.
Still will. If you so much as turn your head toward those men, you'll be laying in the horse manure with your friends.
Wyatt, give me a hand here.
Tombstone, 1993. Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. Arguably the best Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday movie. An ensemble cast led by Kurt Russell as Wyatt Earp and Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. Tombstone is regarded to be the definitive movie version of the OK Corral gunfight. Usually, the Wyatt Earp movie comes to mind for fans of the genre. Earp's attempt to bring law and order to Tombstone, together with his brothers and the charismatic Holliday, known for its action sequences and wonderful performances. Notably, Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday's one-liners.
Thanks for always being there, Doc.
Did you like the video? Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes, shares and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.
Holliday.